So, we were challenged by Humphrey Family Homestead to do a video for 5 reasons why we go to YouTube. 5 reasons why we go to YouTube. The first time I went to YouTube was probably 10 years ago, and didn't go to YouTube specifically, but was probably taken there by somebody sending me an email with a link to a video, or something on Facebook with a link to a video. You know, to me at that time, YouTube was just a depository of various clips of different things. At some point there it changed, but I didn't really get into following YouTube until less than a year ago. When we decided that we wanted to start this homesteading journey. I was doing some Google searches on the internet, and that led me to a couple of YouTube videos, and I continued to watch those videos and follow more channels and more channels. So, you know, the reason I started YouTube was for learning. You know, it was basically a library of how to do videos. You can learn pretty much to do anything. If you need to figure out how to remove a brake caliper on a 1978 Chevy Cordoba, you can go find a video specifically for that. Anything you want to do, you can pretty much find on YouTube with a description and audio track of what you're doing, as well as being able to see it rather than reading written word somewhere on the internet. So probably my #1 reason for starting YouTube was to learn. And once I started doing that, my second reason for going to YouTube, and big reason for doing it now, is basically the community. I've got quite a few channels that I watch, that I interact with. They watch my channel and interact with me there. We have several that we talk to on Instagram. We have a couple that we talk to via emails. We've not had the opportunity to really meet anybody in person. We've seen some YouTubers at the Homesteaders conference that we went to last year.
We were still oblivious at that point. I was.
Yeah, we went to some seminars and stuff by YouTubers, but we didn't really know any of them. So didn't really have any conversations with any of them because they didn't mean anything to us at that point. But now we've really gotten into following along with a lot of these people, with their lives, with what they're doing, and you know, basically feel something of a, even without having met these people, something of a friendship with them. So community is the probably the biggest reason that I continue to go to YouTube now. You got some?
Well, I guess I could say I started out with, like, I know YouTube's been around for a while, but I really never used it. Like, I think like anyone else, it started out as like clips or little videos. You go and check it out, haha. But I would say probably somewhere in the last 10 years for me as well, with crocheting. So I was a visual learner and I wasn't reading patterns quite yet. And someone mentioned, well, if you want to know a particular stitch or knitting, go to YouTube. And I'm like, well, how? So I started out going to YouTube for those reasons. If I couldn't remember a stitch, if I wanted to see how something looked, I would go there, look it up, and there's tons of tutorials. And then, and I still only went to YouTube just for the crochet tutorials on occasion, if I couldn't remember something. And it wasn't until probably the last couple of years, I guess, maybe I would follow someone here or there, whether it was like some sort of informative video. You know, YouTube has kind of taken on this so I was thinking about this yesterday when we were going to do this video, and one of the reasons, you know, growing up, encyclopedias were huge. If you wanted to know something, you went to your family's encyclopedia and you pulled it out, and luckily, if whatever you're looking for the most part was in the encyclopedia, they don't exist. So YouTube kind of is like the new encyclopedia. You look for one particular thing, not saying that everything that comes up is going to be accurate and correct. I kind of tend to sift through videos by the reviews and the likes and whatnot, and how many views a video has, and then I'll kind of check it out that way.
It's like Wikipedia.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's even better. Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, because you don't know. But that right there has been super helpful. Like the other day, no, like a month ago, I had to change the headlight on my car. Andy was busy, and I went and bought the headlights, and I didn't want to go to the dealership to do it, and thought, how hard could this be? And looked up a couple different videos, and finally found one that actually showed it being fairly decent, and I did it myself. Megan was with me, and we're waiting for Andy one night for dinner, and he pulls up, and she's like, Dad, look, Tia's changing her headlight. So, it's a wonderful go-to. So, and then now, with the friendships that have formed, the people that are following, I never thought that that would coincide with YouTube. I'm going to a video, people are posting them all around the world. How is it even possible to build a friendship or a relationship with somebody and foster that and have the opportunity to meet them? So it just goes to show the type of, what's the way today's mainstream is.
Yep. And I still go to YouTube for entertainment.
Yes, we do. There's a lot of that. Because we also don't have TV. Like, we have TVs, but we don't have a cable service. We have Netflix, and then there's times we'll watch clips on YouTube. We'll find a show on occasion, but it's for entertainment purposes as well.
Yep. And even watching a lot of the homesteader stuff on there is still can be quite entertaining. You know, I don't know, there's plenty of examples without
having to go
calling somebody and leaving somebody out, but like Cog Hill Farms specifically is, you know, he just does great videos. He's hilarious.
He's very comical.
You watch his videos and you learn, but above and beyond that, you're just simply being entertained when he's on the screen. He does some really fun stuff.
He has a great personality, and he has a way of being able to draw you in. I don't know what it is. I was just kind of looking at one of his videos this morning and communicating a little bit, so.
He's better than anything on TV, so.
Yeah. I think the other thing for me too, I've realized, is because I do live so far from my family, that some of them, I mean, I'm on Facebook, but I don't do a lot on there like I used to, but a lot of people back home are starting to find out that I have a YouTube channel, and it's like another window into my life and what I'm doing, because I don't have the time to call everyone, and also mostly because we have horrible reception here in Virginia, at least where we live, so I'm not on the phone a lot, but they're able to see what we're doing and see that we've got chickens and rabbits and we're doing the garden and whatnot. So it's kind of, I guess, it reassures my mother and anyone else that I'm alive and that I'm doing good things. So,
and you know, I've got Megan lives full time with her mother. We've got her a couple of weekends a month, and she watches all of our YouTube videos, and she's able to see what's going on around here when she's not around. She's also in her videos when she's here. She loves that. And
she does her own videos when she's here, and she loves the camera, so.
Yep. And so she'll be able to look back on this at some point. You know, I don't really have home videos.
You don't want to take pictures
when
either.
When we were kids.
No.
I've got a few photographs, not very many of those either. I probably have more photographs of family that are long dead than I do of myself when I was a kid. You know, we had a VHS and a camcorder, but I don't know that any of those videos actually exist anywhere anymore. And in today's day and age where you can whip out a cell phone and film something, it's nice to have that record.
It is nice for the video, but then again, it's also, I think people forget to print photos. No one uses like cameras with film anymore, so I do make attempt to, with the pictures that I take, to go and print them out. I also, you can do that via like an app to like Walgreens or whatever. That's what I do. I'll upload my pictures to Walgreens and I'll go pick them up, whether it's an hour or a couple days, and then I have those. So that my next project though is to put them in frames, just so we have those memories that oh, hey, remember that one time? And you're not having to worry about a phone that died and you can't retrieve the information. So, I mean, photos to me are very important. I have photo albums from when I was a kid. I've got photo albums from like, you know, 10, 20 years ago. I just aged myself right there. That sounds weird. But yeah, it's important. So I think a lot of people forget.
There's also a lot of downside to being able to pull your cell phone out and film everything, in that I notice various places that we go, people aren't really enjoying what they're there to do because they're too busy filming it. You know, there's some hilarious memes on Facebook about that, with 3 women standing up on top of their chairs in a restaurant taking pictures of the food on their plates, so they can post it on social media. Or you know, we go to a concert and people are too busy filming it to really be enjoying it. So yeah, there's a little bit of a disadvantage to being able to have that.
Because people aren't living in the moment. They're missing out on a lot. And I mean, and we don't have to go into it too much because like everyone understands and everyone knows. But the technology and everything being at our fingertips has just changed greatly. And I think people forget what, you know, going back to basics is. You know, put the phones down, put the cameras down, you know, enjoy your family, enjoy your animals, and make those memories. And, you know, oh, we don't have pictures of it, but we all have that memory that everyone was there, everyone was present, everyone was participating. And, you know, those memories are going to be a lot better versus someone saying, well, when I was a kid, you know, we didn't do stuff like that. And my mom and my dad or whoever had their phones all the time. So.
Yeah. And then what comes after phones and YouTube?
Right, yeah.
They're going to put some computers in our head, and everything we do all day long will be filmed and banked in a memory bank in our brain, and we'll be able to instantly recall anything and everything as we need. And
holograms or something where it's projected out.
Yeah, I'll be dead. I don't care. We don't have anybody specifically to tag in this challenge because most of the channels I watch have already done these videos, or I've seen several of them that haven't done the videos but have been tagged by others. So we will throw it out there and leave it open. If you're watching this and you're so inclined to film a video, we'd love for you to do that and let us know. We'd like to see it.
Yep.
And yeah.
I think that's it. I mean, I don't necessarily know that it was 5, but I think
it was maybe 4.
4, but it was kind of broad, so.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's that new math.
Yes.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Toodles.
I'm Andy.
I'm Tia.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And hit the bell icon to subscribe so that you get notifications when we post new videos.
And don't forget the thumbs up.
Thanks.
Thank you.